Sorry about that. I wasn't muted. Okay. All right. Can you guys hear me now? What does that mean? B go. Better. Okay. All right. Let me double check to make sure it's the correct microphone here. Scarlet Solo. Good. All right. Cool. What's up, everybody? Let's start that over again. So I am flying solo right now. That's why I was pulling up that Cloud comment. Lonely Nights, right, Cloud? Larry's running late. I'm not sure if Larry's going to even make it. He's running way late, so I invited a couple others. Jonathan, I think, is going to pop in around 9 o'clock, and we'll see if anybody else shows up, but that's all right. In this community, you're never alone. And I was mentioning Brick something, because Ox Crew is hitting... when it rains, it pours, right, everybody? Like, there's just stuff hitting like crazy. We got Ox Crew... some of us were sent some early stuff. We were sent the Legacies of Mythoss. We were sent the heads packs. I haven't even had a chance to open a single heads pack yet. All sorts of stuff just like flooding in, and a whole bunch of Hasbro stuff has been flooded in like crazy as well. I'll go through all my recent pickups, but let's go through the chat a little bit again here. So James is here, Ruben is here, J Mac, Benji, Jesse, Daniel, Brian Carr, Dub3, Robert, Ruben, Brendan. Yeah, nah, it was me. It was just my dumbass. I didn't turn my I don't know why it was off. I didn't turn my interface on for some reason. It was just off. Maybe something got unplugged and plugged back in. And I didn't see anybody saying it because I was at the top of the comments too. So that's what was going on. And Joe Gonzalez with the 10 memberships. Thanks, buddy. Daniel, I'll have two boxes from 4-H on the way soon in Legends and Transformers and Goodbye Money. Yep, that pretty much sums it up right now. This September. And we're like in like a savings mode. A lot of us, because we all want to go to Legions Con and save up our money, and then companies like Hasbro are just fulfilling those pre-orders like crazy. Can't wait to open this gate back. I had a little issue with mine, actually. That's one of the ones I did open. Hang on. So just a spot you might want to be careful with. Right here, there's supposed to be one of these types of horns. One of these types of horns right here. That gets really close to this area here, like when you're articulating it to this ridge here. Same thing happened on that side. They just popped off, and I didn't even notice when they popped off. And I found one, but the other one I can't find. Like I got one right here. They're so tiny, but my carpet is this exact color, so I can't find it. So that's a little bummer there. But I mean, it doesn't really, you would barely notice it, but just something to watch out for. I know, I want to say Simone Barreto had a similar issue. So those might be a little delicate, that part of that figure. Guaisagway is here, rolling his O's. The Collector. Prime Artist. I only got a couple figures from Ox Crew Wave and the accessory pack, so waiting for them to send out the singles. I think they're all in. It's just a matter of getting those out, working through all the the shipments and sorting, and that's the stuff that takes a while, is all the different variety of orders. Something like the Legacies, which are like one, singles and double orders pretty much. I assume the Legacies orders that have other in stock stuff are probably gonna take a while too. Hey Bill, thanks for sharing your thoughts on Prima Prime. I was on the fence, but bottom today's excellent. Yeah, he's still sitting on my desk. I think this is a fantastic figure. I might as well show some of the other pickups too. I did get Megatron. That was a journey. So my Megatron, I think I maybe shared it last time. It went from, I ordered from Entertainment Earth. Oh no, that one just completely got lost. Actually, there were two. I had two orders. I'm mixing them up in my head. That just straight up got lost in the mail, and they were out of stock. So I ended up ordering from Nerdzoic and getting it in. I have not transformed it yet because all that other stuff came in, and I wanted to get a couple reviews up last week. But just as it is, the feel of it, articulating it, the looks of it, it's fantastic. That's a really good one. Brian Carr is opening the Legacies as we speak. Yep, a lot of people got those in today. Cloud says photographing the skate back was the most challenging. Interesting. What was challenging about that? Was it the colors, the lighting, the shape, the posing? Oh, here you go. Now you're talking. I bought a secondhand Slog today, giving Cosmic another shot. Slog is a work of art. Still one of my favorites. It's such a unique figure. Yeah, it's funny. I the day before my Megatron got lost, the day before I realized it was a goner, I saw it in Target. There was one Megatron in like a couple Grimlocks at Target, and I was like, I walked right by it because I was like, oh yeah, mine's in the mail. And then like the next day was when the thing updated, and it was like, if your thing, if you're the sender, contact us because this package is lost. And then I went back to Target that exact day, and it was gone. Oh yeah, trying to get it in frame. So kind of the shape of it, really, right? The shape and depth of it and whatnot. Legacies will be here tomorrow. I think my order, I obviously got the early sample, not a sample, but the early look from the Horseman. But then I ordered 2 more sets, and I think those are scheduled to get here Saturday. But I have a feeling they'll show up tomorrow. Twizzler, I ordered other figures with my Legacies, but I'm willing to wait. But I really want my Cosmic head packs. Yeah, those I'm sure those will be shipping out soon too. Hoping my Legacies ship soon. Yeah, this is exactly what I was just saying. Slog is a brilliant figure. Yep, it's so different. It's so unique. I wonder if they'll ever even reuse that, like that body. Maybe just completely reimagine it with like completely different limbs or something. What's up, Blake? Forever talking to my monitor like you can hear me. You want to hop on? Hold on, I'll send you the link, Cloud. The last time I messaged you on Facebook was 2023, and it was a StreamYard link. All right, you got the link there if you want to hop on. Take your time. Don't worry. I'll be here. It probably won't be a super long episode. I'm exhausted. But probably like a 10-ish. We do have a giveaway. Gonna give away a Silver Knight. Nothing crazy. But I have a bunch, so I figured this is a good one to give away. Yeah, I would absolutely totally be down with a repaint, just a straight up repaint, just a different maybe a different head or something like, but like same race, same species or whatever. Kirby, we're gonna talk about your armory app. Tom says, at this point, I don't remember what I've ordered from where, so it's all just a nice surprise. Yeah, I get that way. It's funny because um, another piece of news is the new Transformers Studio Series Soundwave, which I like. The only one I got it from Walmart, and then I was like, I'll cancel that. Like it showed up. The first thing that showed up was Walmart, and I was like, I'll cancel that and order from one of the other places, but I'll just lock this in just in case. And then all the other places sold out wicked fast, and I'm like, my least favorite thing is to have something on order at Walmart because they cancel, and it's like I like to have them consolidated. Fortress, Mark R. Yeah, Silver Knights. It's an awesome figure, and like the fact that it's a Legion builder, um, it's just such a good thing to have. Kirby, enjoy your enchiladas. I'll see you later if you can make it back. All right, what else did I pick up? Got a lot of stuff here. So, like I said, I got the Legacies here, and I have Otho set up in my House of the Noble Bear version of Otho with a whole bunch of different stuff on there. He's got the boots on there, the belt, and he's got the orc. He's got the Urzak armor. So, I think I'm gonna. Well, there's a couple parts from the Paladin that I'm probably gonna swap back out, but like I'll keep a version of this. I think especially once the armory happens and I can get these belts and boots like super easy. I'll do that. What else did I pick up here? I got Vintage Collection, new Han Solo. The hair is kind of crazy, but overall the figure's pretty good. So that can go with the new-ish Luke and the new-ish Leia. So it's really coming together here. Chewie and Obi-Wan are on pre-order and should be shipping soon. Cloud is in the house.
Hi.
What's up?
I was just finishing up some photos. I took one of
Nice.
him earlier and I just didn't really like it, so I wanted to set up, do it again. But thankfully, my little corner is right here, so it's always ready to go. These are such great figures, man.
Yeah.
It's such a cool wave.
Yeah, they came out great. And that Thraxian is going to be my next review. It's hopefully tomorrow. Like the middle of the week's been super busy. It's still early in the school year, so like getting reviews done in the midweek. Like last week, I cranked one out Friday, I cranked one out Saturday, and then I think people were expecting me to like crank one out Sunday and like crank one out Monday, and it's just like those two videos were like 10 hours total.
It's a
So
lot, yeah.
like like it's tough. So, but yeah, hopefully I'll get the Thraxian up this weekend at some point.
I had my all-in show up Friday. I think it was like the day after they announced they sent them. And I waited until Sunday to open them with Kessie, my wife, because she's been all about the skate back since they showed it. Like she's in love with that guy.
Yeah.
So we sat together and opened everything. So then throughout the week, I kind of put them together and put accessories together and things like that. And when I was opening things, I was putting hands in here so I didn't lose them.
Oh, nice.
And then I forgot that I put hands in here, so I was panicking because I couldn't find like Kern's binoculars. So I've been trying to catch up on like I just totally forget because I'm not used to having stuff like this. These are great though.
Yeah.
But I've been trying to post one picture a day, and I got a little carried away because I ended up taking some cool shots of like Ularia and Demistros. But I posted Ukha a couple hours ago, and I'm very happy with how it came out. They photograph so well. They just take the camera really, really well.
Yeah. So are you taking a picture per day or doing them in batches and
Posting a
posting
picture.
one a day. Yeah.
Yeah, I have the rest of them. I have a couple of the Thraxian. I think I have 2 of Auror. I'm gonna decide which one, and I just retook the picture of Velok because the one I did earlier today I just wasn't in love with. Felt I could do better, so I literally just finished it before I got on stream.
Nice. Elderly says Skate Back was a letdown.
Really? I kind of dig it.
What else did I get here? All right, let me see here. So I shared the vintage collection. Oh, so sticking with vintage collection, I got from Jonathan in a trade. Actually, I might have shared these last time, but I got Greedo, Greedo, HasLab Leeds, and HasLab Wooher. I think these are going to be openers. I mean, the cards are mint. They're perfect, but it's not.
That's
like
from
buy an extra set to keep
the Cantina. That's what.
Yeah,
came
these are the
Cantina.
Cantina. Yeah.
Got it.
And then just gifts from LeBron. I got a couple of the Droid Factory droids because we were talking Disney and stuff. So he sent me this one. So that's one of the Halloween ones. I think it's So this one's from both of these are probably from 2017 because this is the 2017 Halloween, and then the Pride R2 unit there. R2 Rainbow. And kind of waiting for Larry for this, but if I can grab it, got this bad boy right here. So really, this was the recent pickup was his left leg, but it enabled me to finally assemble the full Devastator. It's awesome. It's sturdy. It's heavy. It's like stable. It's pretty damn sweet. It's my first combiner in like modern collecting. So yeah, I did measure it will fit in the DTOF, so that's nice.
Just barely.
Yeah, it's pretty much that height. Like it's probably it's probably 13 or 14 inches, and I think the DTOF is like 15. And I did have one other thing that I've shared recently, which is my new backpack.
I saw that. Yeah.
For the Legions Con. So they make these backpacks with these like I also have the Figura key on there. But they make these backpacks and they have like a cover on the front, so you don't have to worry about your pins falling out. And it just slides out like this.
Oh, wow. That's great.
So you could I ordered another set of these. I hope they're the right size. It's hard to tell. But you could theoretically stack 2 in there. So you have like your trading pins and stuff. And so then here's the other one. So I have the bottom one, the bigger one. This one is the 4 Horsemen official stuff. So I have like all the figuras. I have the G-Con pins and all that. And then the other one is like all the different. There's pretty much.
So like D13 was on there.
Yeah, it's all like the independent people, the podcasters, the YouTubers, and then I got 2 Disney pins. My only 2 Disney pins, which is why the reason I bought this bag was because I saw some guy in line in front of me at Disney World with a bag like this. But yeah, so this is an Avatar pin that my daughter gave me, and then this is a Disney pin from Force Friday 2015. So this is a 10-year-old pin now, because it's the Force Awakens pin from Disney Store when they did like the Force Friday, like you go in the morning like that day and like they have all these new toys and stuff. But yeah, pretty cool.
Pin trader life. Yep.
That's right.
gotta
Back in.
really get to it.
The bag was $40 on Amazon, if anybody's wondering. Oh, Freaks wants to see the Figura keychain.
What's up?
So it's a key chain that's shaped like a key.
Proper key.
There it is.
I have I'll have to dig and find it, but I have a Star Wars pin you might be interested in. If I find it, I'll send you pictures.
Okay. Yeah, the key, I forget when they first sold it, but they've sold it at conventions. They probably still, I feel like I've seen them somewhat recently at cons. But yeah, I'm gonna be styling with my backpack at Legion's Con this year.
I have a few of them on one of the straps of my purse. Like I have like an intern, a G-Con, and a 4 Horsemen pin, and then I have my Alithia pin, my Red Death, and something else. And like I put locking backs on all of them so I don't lose them, but they get caught on like my shirt when I'm like trying to take my purse off. So it's a little frustrating. I'd like to get something a little bit more permanent to put them on, but I kind of want to show them off at the same time. So it's like
they make that same company. It's called Steamed Bun. They make other shaped bags. They do like over the shoulder type bags. They do a lot of different kinds of things. Yeah, check their table like next time you're at a show. Check their table because they sometimes have right by the register. They'll have like a little display and it's got some pins. It might have mouse pads. It might have that key, stuff like that.
I mean, you weren't kidding about these bags. There's a lot.
Yeah, did you find that company Steamed Bun?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a terrible idea for me.
Yeah, I'm like fingers crossed. It was $10 to order the extra like 2 inserts. I'm like crossing my fingers they're the right size. They looked right on the site, but like the measurements weren't right. I don't know, so we'll see. But yeah, I mean, this is to me for my purposes like the ultimate because I was keeping them on my other backpack just on the back of it, and I didn't like it because one would fall off, and you know, I didn't like having them just out like that. They get caught on things, but this makes a nice smooth. Like nothing's gonna get caught on anything. Nothing's gonna like, you know, putting a lanyard on or a shirt on or something. Like it's not gonna get all cut up on stuff. Yeah, a vest would be cool, but again, it's like the same thing. It's like all these like objects that are just like separate objects on you, you know, that are just get in the way of stuff when they're kind of locked behind a smooth covering.
Yeah, it's nice. It's definitely a lot nice. Those were big. Those vests I remember were big in the 90s. Like we all had like the denim vests with the pins and the patches and the band logos and stuff on it. So
yeah.
But you're right. It's nice that there's something like between the backs of the pins and covering the front of them. I like.
You know what I found today?
End up with one of these.
I found a Red Star patch. Were they selling? Was the Horseman selling these? I don't remember where the hell I got this patch. The Horseman must have sold these at some point.
I remember there was my first year. There was a table and they had hats and then all the different patches. It was just like a black hat with all the little patches. I almost bought.
That's probably what it was.
A brood one. I can't remember.
And something like this, you could stick in there, right? Like I could totally, you know, if I made the room for it, I could totally just put this in, or you could even put it behind the pins too, and just like have that inside with everything.
Yeah.
You know, like
retro rags. Thank you, Jeremy.
What are on retro rags? The patches? Oh, okay. That must be where I got it from. Retro rags at the convention. How about you? Any pickups, Cloud?
No, the Cosmic was the big one. My Legacies, should be here. It says Saturday, but I won't be surprised if they show up tomorrow. It's usually like next day because I live so close to the studio.
Yeah.
Um,
Same.
I had a lot of stuff come in. It's just sitting in my pile of loot. We had, I guess, with everything that was going on with imports and tariffs and stuff, a lot was held back. So we had a number of Final Fantasy VII pieces all come in the same day, and it was like almost $900 worth of product in one go. So yeah, it's stuff we're very excited for, but all at once kind of hurt. It's sitting in my pile of loot. It's a lot of Final Fantasy VII stuff. I think the new Wolverine and Silver Samurai 2-pack is in there. I'm waiting on a few more things, but yeah, that hurt.
Yeah, and the other thing too is just having everything flood in at once. It's hard to get to it all and appreciate it all. Like when something comes in once a week, like one figure a week is like the ideal dream. It's like, yes, I can spend this week messing around with this figure, but
they all come at really once. Appreciate it. Yeah. Nope.
All right, let's get the giveaway going. So let me share this here. Okay, so giving away Silver Knight. I'll probably get that out Saturday morning. But Silver Knight, and the hashtag is for Ethros. And I'll put the banner up. Freak says, on Source Horseman, reading about the keys, and it looks like they only produced a limited amount when Headless Horseman was released and had plans to release more if demand was there. Oh, okay. So they would maybe do the different shapes. You know how they have the different shaped keys, right?
I'm sure the demand is there. There's got to be plenty of people in the community that would want any of them or specific ones.
Yeah, I think it's stuff like that. I think it's probably good to consolidate it all to pins, or kind of consolidate it all down to one type of product and just keep making those. Okay, so we got these going. Let me pull that down. Actually, let's pull up this. Oh. And so tomorrow, Monday there was the drop, the in-stock drop, sold out 4.5 hours or so, which Jeremy was talking the other night, and he said that was way faster than he expected. And I guess they sent them to me, they sent them to D Amazing, to Toy Bro, Toy Galaxy, they sent them to all these people. So the word, I think giving collectors a really good look at it from all these different angles, from all these different, collectors, I think that probably helped a lot to generate a lot of that demand for them beyond just the people who want Otho and Urzak, the people, beyond that. And especially putting Urzak in there with this brand new orc armor, so appealing. Just absolutely killer.
I cannot wait to shoot him. The day he comes in, I'm coming in here and taking. I've already got an idea in mind, but he just looks so cool. And I'm not even the biggest fan of the orcs. Yeah. Just that armor, that update to that evil armor, it looks perfect. Very and a lot of people have said, very Lord of the Rings movie kind of orcs, all pitted and slapped together. It looks so
jagged
good.
And pitted are good descriptors of that. And it, let me show this tab. It's a head swap away from being anything you want it to be. I love this look. Just any skull on there is going to look incredible. You just got to find the right neck, but
I'll show you what
even an armored neck is fine. There's plenty of armored necks too out there. I did the little what if. This is the one I currently have going right now. But
I like that one. Yeah.
yeah.
This is what I used my little skull for. I made a Necronominous cultist. It's got like the
Oh, there you
bare
go.
feet and everything.
Nice.
It's literally just like a gladiator builder underneath there.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to this. So share this tab. Yeah, so this set won't be together in tomorrow's release. So tomorrow's pre-order will run from the 19th until October 5th. So that's a pretty short window for pre-orders. And it's because it's a small wave, 2 figures. So like, just I think people need to be kind of aware of that, how quick that window is going to go by. It's going to be gone pretty quickly. And then those are going to release early next year, they said. So it's not going to be like a long wait like a lot of waves are. I mean, these are already made. It's just another run being produced, right? They just need to know the number, and then they can, get them in the queue for production and find a window and make them. They will be sold separately, $55 each. And then you can buy as many of either one as you want. It's a totally a regular pre-order. Now, some people have talked about the price because a lot of times, usually when they do a wave and they do a pre-order, it's 37. Recently was up to 42. I think kind of the new standard price is probably end up being 42. These are still 55, but I think that had more to do with the nature of this release and it being a drop online in stock, and then not wanting to mess around with the pricing and just make it all even. So, and probably because of the quicker turnaround and whatnot. But so yeah, I don't expect $55 pre-order to become the new 37. Like if they drop a wave, the next wave at Legion's Con, like if it's a quote unquote standard figure, what would normally have been 37, which maybe now is 42. I think it'll be 42. I don't think it's going to be 55.
Yeah, I agree.
Birds and Boxes says I might PO a second Otho. I actually am trading one of my Othos for an Urzok. I found it. Somebody offered the trade. I put up the post asking for the trade, and somebody came through. So as soon as it comes in, I'm going to send that out to him.
See a lot of those going up.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth with these 2 packs. I just want more of that armor to just mess with. Let's see. Altidy is here. What's up, dude? Split production runs, forego economies of scale. Yes, that's exactly it. Yep.
I mean, I don't know if this is a good comparison, but like, weren't Thanos and Faden a bit more expensive, even though they're kind of like standard-ish? They were a little bit more expensive, if I'm remembering correctly, and it's because it's just the 2
what were
of
they?
them.
Were they 60?
I
can't remember what they were.
I have it. It's my.
Yeah, I did order them, so I could look it up.
Sign some all. The pair. Oh, maybe not. The pair was 85. For
so
the
they were
set.
45 each, and then you got $5 off for the pair. Still a little more, example. 45. Not
Yeah.
Not 85 for 2. I ordered a bunch of those. I want all the looks. Like all the heads stock. Like I want all those looks. I can't wait for that book. And I'm just thinking about like what Jeremy said the other night on his stream with Steven when he was talking about like now that first drop was such a hit, was set like it sold out so fast and stuff, like they're probably more likely to do more legacies and maybe more free. I mean, I know they were going to do more, but like maybe more frequently or maybe like, bump something up sooner. So that's exciting because I think there's so like just like something that's not even necessarily like a $500 figure right now, like a Scaphoid 2, right? Like
Yep.
probably isn't going to really be revisited in a major wave. Probably isn't going to have a new look. Just that same, go with cloth goods this time, but the same purple tabard look with, the green bones and stuff. Um, I think that would be awesome. Something like that.
Yeah, this is a good way to kind of leave those version 2 spots that they would put in a wave for like big name characters. Like these guys are like ones that we would maybe want to see updated. Like I know a lot of people are talking about they'd like to see a new version of Morgulith, and I feel like she could do good for a Legacies wave and save the spot in like a G-Con wave for somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll all depend on the story, with the story they have for characters, right? Like if they have a story where it takes the character in a completely new direction and they look totally different, like Scapular 2, right? Like there's a totally
Yeah.
different story and look and everything, then they'd probably put it in a normal wave, I would imagine. Um, but then if it's like something that they maybe wouldn't have done that for, then it's like, okay, we got to revisit some of these and just like update them. I did not catch the post credits tease. Can
Oh.
somebody explain it to me?
He they did the outro and
Yep.
the happy music played and then the end screen came up, but then Jeremy came back and he was saying he's going to have a special guest and he hinted that he was going to be bringing Eric back. So maybe another just the deluge of releases and teases and reveals continues.
But that's 2 weeks. He's not on next week, right?
I think he said it was. So somebody correct me. I watched it just this morning. I think he said next week he'll be in the studio. The chat will let us know.
Yeah, he said he wasn't going to have a live stream next week because he's going to be in the studio,
Yep.
and that he'd be back the following week with a special guest. Oh, it is
Next week from New Jersey.
Okay, all right.
I just watched it this morning, so I don't remember.
Eric and Joe. Okay, so are we getting
Right.
Are we getting the graveyard next week?
Oh,
it's got to be. So what are we at next week? The end of the month, right?
Yeah, into the 20s.
So the next Wednesday is the 24th. So I doubt they would like announce anything else unless it's like a drop, but announce anything else. And then because they're going to want to have that running for a lot of the month of October, or, maybe they go mid-October for graveyard. Maybe they have something on the 24th and then maybe like mid-October, like the 15th, they might do something, do the graveyard.
There's also, they were hinting that the Crossroad figures are not the only exclusives either.
Oh, so, yeah. So, yeah, I bet that's
now would be a good time to show the new ones.
Yeah. And then, because the graveyard did say October. Like, it literally said October, so...
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
If anybody just showed up...
Here we go. You are invited back to the graveyard October 2025.
Yes. So yeah, maybe we do have a little more time on that. Yeah, the day 2 exclusive makes more sense to me. Yeah.
Well, second exclusive. The Crossroads will be available both days, so they're not doing one and two.
Right. Yeah. Yep. So I presumably both. Whatever they do, they'll just do them both available both days.
Probably, yeah.
I swear graveyard will be after Legacies. Yeah, that makes sense. So like once the Legacies pre-order ends on the 5th, then on the 6th, maybe that following week, which is when also the retailer pre-orders will open for Legacies. Would be the 6th.
Relentless.
Possible cosmic exclusives.
Maybe. We got all sorts of new parts that they can use.
All right. What else do we have here? Oh, we have Kirby's Armory Assistant.
Oh,
So
right.
that's up now. So we went through last time. We went through we went through all the stuff, and one cool thing about this year's Armory is that not only does it indicate. So let's put up a body here. Actually, you don't even have to put a body up necessarily, but not only does it indicate which, with the icon, like which sets have exclusive pieces, but it also highlights using an outline
Yep.
which piece is exclusive. So like some of the ones that have some, complicated ones are some of these where some parts are exclusive, some parts aren't, right? But I was saying that like this build here, these dark boots with the dark leather belt, that is a great option if you wanted to make your own Noble Bear Otho.
Yeah.
Right? So you could totally do that. I'm really liking this gray with these
The blood armor stuff.
the blood color,
Oh,
like
that looks good.
Maybe this, like that gray with that red is awesome.
It's funny. Like when they did the reveal, I'm looking at. I'm like, this is kind of cool. Like it. The big deal for me was the first one was the knights, and like I'm interested in this, and I was thinking, maybe I'll make my vampire kind of character. But playing with this and seeing all of the different parts just made it that much harder to like kind of limit how many of these I may want to make. So once you actually see them put together like this, that's what's so great about this. You're like, oh, I'm not interested. Play with this for a few minutes and then tell me you can't walk away with like 8 of these things.
Yeah. And it's a lot more visually sort of, I don't want to say it's accurate. It's not accurate the way they're assembled, but like it's a little more visually like you're able to picture it better this year with the way the photos were angled and everything. Just flipping through. Let's see if we can get one of the surprises. He said that there's like a 1 in 1,000 chance that you're going to get something.
Trevor got a swig.
Oh, did he? Okay, I think that's what it is. It's just a random chance at getting a swig. But yeah, we got. Let me clear it out. So we got green guy, dark skin. I like this. Some people are. I know Trevor doesn't like this. I like this. I like seeing this like fury eyes version of Bardrick. This one. What's your favorite one of these?
It's so. I mean, I'm partial to the vampire colors, but I really like that red because I have It was like leftover parts. It was mostly the red Krampus, and I put the red Jagualian head on it. What do they call it? Cody Cat. And he's kind of like he's essentially a gladiator already. So the idea of kind of updating him is really cool. So I don't know.
Jacob Forna, what's up? Long time no see. Life getting in the way of collecting as of late, but the fire still burns. Hope to make it to Legions Con this year. Love y'all. Right back at you, Jacob. Thank you for the $5 super chat. And I think I missed OK Figures 5 memberships. Thank you, everybody. Let's see. Anything else? Bill and Kirby are gonna have me breaking the bank on the armory. Yeah. But like I said, Joe, like 16 figures at the armory. No, 11. What was it? 11 figures at the armory, and then the 6 more at the all-in pre-builds will get you every single part. You just have to plan your armory out accordingly. I like the green and dark skins best. That head with the skull paint is sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the dark human flesh tone as the best body, but I kind of like I this is like my favorite in terms of like the flesh tone, but I feel like my favorite head this is my favorite head right here, I think.
Yeah. Yep. I just posted a picture of Demistros. I love that sculpt. That sculpt is so good,
Yeah.
and it's cool to see like another variation of it.
Yeah, and there's some greens in there which kind of changes it up. There's not, I mean, I guess he's got some multicolors, but like, I don't know, just having that green in there kind of like gives you some options in terms of
Yeah.
making some stuff. And Joe's already working on the blueprint. You and Tidy need to just like get on a conference call and plan out.
I'm sure Tidy's already laying his stuff out.
Yeah, the red devil from the heads pack, and then you got the green devil here too. Yeah, more demons. It's pretty cool having sort of a whole bunch of different colored demons.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I think that's any other like Four Horsemen Legions news that you can think of.
I mean, we talked about what did we do? We talked about Cosmic came in. We talked about Legacies and the pre-order army builders. We talked about Jeremy's hint about next week. It's I'm okay if we miss if that's it for now. It feels like there's been so much happening.
Yeah. By the way, the shiny black armor has the most pieces that are exclusive.
That's the armor I've got my eyes on because of the Brood.
Yeah. Yeah, Total Vampire. And then just like put this guy on here, right?
Yeah, look at that guy.
Maybe take the tail off. Maybe maybe take the head off. Actually, no, because that's not really a vampire head, but something like that would be pretty sick.
So there's also people have mentioned the heads pack, the screaming vampire head from the All-Stars 512.
Oh yeah,
you just always throw that right on there too.
Yep. Okay, let's jump into some other news. This is where I wish Larry was here because I kind of set up some Transformer stuff, but let's share this. This is one where I'm trying to like if anybody sees this go back up on Amazon or something, let me know because it's like everything that Hasbro dropped, not everything, but like a whole bunch of things that Hasbro dropped in the last few days, just like sold out very fast.
Yeah.
Or pre-sold out fast. I'm sure they'll open back up. It can be nerve-wracking a little bit sometimes when it's something this iconic. The tapes kind of look like trash though.
Yeah, they don't look that great.
But Soundwave looks awesome.
Soundwave's the best.
They're still they're using like the universal box size. It's like way too much box. The same thing was for Megatron. He was just way too much box for that figure. It's like they sized the box for like Grimlock, and they're just putting every figure in the same size box.
So much void.
I guess it's just for like packing cases, right? So that you can have mixed cases.
Probably, yeah.
They put out some more Transformers 1 figures, Alpha Trion. And now these prices are screwing me up. So this is a Voyager class. This used to be 35 and now it's 43. So they upped the prices. These leader classes were 55, now they're 59. What movie is this one from? I forget which movie that is. That is The Last Night.
Last Night?
And then this is also from Transformers 1, Arachnid.
Oh, okay, I remember that one.
And I think This might be getting into some older stuff, maybe. Barricade was maybe like last week.
They jacked up the prices on, like I haven't,
Everything.
I may have just missed it, but just like a standard classified, I don't know how much they went up to, but even just the regular Marvel Legends went from, what were they, 25 to 28? But we were talking about how when just a few years ago, when we really started collecting, $20. So like $60, you walk out with 3 Marvel Legends figures, and now it's like maybe you'll get 2 for that price.
Yeah. Yeah. Brian Carr with the $5 super chat. Wow, these Legacies figures are so good in hand. I have a wish list a mile long, and I'm fired up that Jeremy may crank up the Legacies production even more. Yeah. Yeah, it's exciting. Like, I can't wait for more people to get these in hand, especially Urzak. Like, we've had a lot of figures that are like Otho, right? Like, we've had that Knight. We've had the cloth goods on a lot of figures, a lot of that stuff. But just wait till you get Urzak in hand. It's incredible. And then Luke with the 10 memberships. Awesome. Okay, let's go back to Big Bad Toy Store. So I didn't do slides today, because I was too tired and lazy and overworked. But so I'm using Big Bad Toy Store as my slides.
I mean, that's like when we do news on Dan's stream, we just go to like Toy Arc and stuff anyway. Yeah. It's just easier.
This is pretty cool. So the 3-0, what had been their DLX Infinity Saga line, is now expanding out apparently into video games. So this is Spider-Man 2 game, right? Mm-hmm. And it's the advanced suit. So it's got the spider legs and everything. And these are usually like 7 inches. This is saying it's going to be 6.1 inches. So, but still die cast, still all that. And lower price. They're usually $100. Oh. So that's pretty cool. I'm debating it because my DLX collection is all, it's all Iron Man. I didn't even get the Spider-Man or the Black Panther or anything like that. Just it's all Iron Mans and like Iron Patriot and War Machine. Like it's just Stark suits. But this is pretty cool. I think.
I like that
I
suit.
think this could be a home run kind of figure for some people. Yeah. Especially if you collect 6-inch Marvel comic figures too, like comic and MCU and stuff like that. Their stuff is amazing. The quality is so good with 3-0 DLX figures. And I want to make sure I don't ignore the chat. So because I'm not doing slideshow, I have to pull a window up over, so I miss some of the chat. GameStop is $30 for Legends.
Mm-hmm. Let
me get this over here.
Terrible.
Maximum, as in like Marvel Legends Maximum advanced suit, I'm presuming. I think that would be cool. Any thoughts on the Magic the Gathering Spider-Man series? I'm fairly indifferent about it. I'm not buying a lot of physical cards lately. I do play a lot of Arena, but in Arena, they're re-skinning everything to not have Spider-Man stuff. They're renaming it, new different art, like none of this, nothing. It's completely different in Arena. So that's pretty much what I'm going to experience from it. I will probably pick up a couple singles at some point once once the dust settles and whatnot. But in terms of the Marvel Legends ones, I don't want those figures necessarily. So I you know, I may pick up those again, like the card singles, like on the aftermarket or something.
You know, I've got a. We were having this discussion when they were revealed, and a lot of the guys didn't really like the price increase because they came with the card, and we were trying to tell them, like, you know, like there's not too many Magic the Gathering players in that group, but it's like you guys could probably sell that card and recoup some of that difference in cost. So I can imagine there's going to be a lot of those out there that you can pick up.
Yeah. And there's a site called TCG Player where it's like hundreds of sellers just selling Magic. You know, you can get any card you want. It's just a matter of like, if they're highly playable cards, they'll go up in price. If not, they'll be pretty easy to get. You know, some variants, like maybe those variants will end up being expensive, but
yeah,
there are other versions of those cards. Like those are just like, you know, variants of an exactly the same functionality card that they have otherwise.
Okay.
What else did I see? Does this scale with Marvel Legends? It shouldn't be too bad, right? Like, it's 6.1 inches. So, I mean, like,
yeah, because Legends are already
Spider-Man right now.
They're already a little taller as it is, so maybe. And thank you, J-Mac. I like how that came out. It was a total, like, just goof. I was just messing with lights. It was a lucky shot.
Oh, yeah. So, Maximum Spider-Man is 6 and just under 6 1/4. So, Maximum Spider-Man is actually going to be taller than this, assuming that 6.1 inches is accurate.
It's accurate, yeah.
I do love this figure. It just came. This $50 figure came at the same time my $55 Megatronus the Fallen came. And so like these two like very different valued things like came at the same time, and
yeah,
I was a little like let down by it, but it is a great figure. It looks awesome.
That was the general discussion. Was the figure was good, it was the price that was unappealing.
Yeah. And so if this DLX, if the description is accurate and it is indeed 6.1 inches, it should scale perfectly with Marvel Legends. It's going to be a little more detailed and textured and maybe slightly different kinds of proportions, but yeah, I think ultimately it's going to look pretty damn good with them.
Good budget.
And then the police officer, the G.I. Joe police officer. So this is one that sold out, and now they have it back up, and it's 2 per customer. So that kind of gives me hope for Soundwave. But this went up today as well. It's like one of those deluxe.
Yeah, it has everything.
Let's see if I can get the.
Yeah, do they have like an accessory layout?
Yeah.
Does they have coffee?
2 different heads. It's got the mask. I saw the fireman in person the other day at Chris Gerard's house. That figure looks awesome, but they're pricey for army builders for like building out. But that's cool. Yeah, it's the Legacy line is what that's called, where they do the
Legacy,
just classic types of units.
What have they had? They've had these guys, the firemen. Have they done other ones?
They did an airborne and they did a diver.
Right.
I think those were the ones they did.
Yes, remember the diver reminded me of if you like pulled down some of the gear, it was almost exactly the way Solid Snake looks in the beginning of Metal Gear Solid on PlayStation. She's got the bodysuit and then just the vest. I was tempted to get one just for that.
Oh, let me get that out of there. Twizzler says, I picked up some Magic cards for the first time in like 15 years when they came out with Final Fantasy. That must have been a shock.
Wow.
Like to go from 2010 Magic to 2025 Magic.
Yeah.
I mean, 2010, they didn't even have collector boosters or anything like that. I was told in my email Magic is going back to Lorwyn. Oh, there we go. There's Hedgehog.
Hey now.
Hey.
What's up?
What's up, homies?
Nothing much. Did you pick up this police officer?
Somehow I missed that one.
It's a G.I. Joe classified Legacy series police officer.
Is that the one with the riot gear?
Yeah, looks
It's the
like
one
it
with
is.
the everything. Oh, wow. So Nick in the chat was saying, oh, look, it's sold out again.
Oh,
The
that's
page
funny.
refreshed. That was quick.
Hedgehog.
No.
What's up, Jonathan?
What's up? What's up, guys?
All right. Okay, let's go on to the next thing. What else did I have? Oh, the Mezco 112 Collective Joker.
Joker. Oh,
The Dark
this
Knight.
looks so good.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
This looks
I don't
dope,
think
but I
they
already
have-
have that. Go ahead.
I don't think they have like all of his accessories. Like they have this, but they don't have the weapons. I actually had to send that to somebody because he comes with a ludicrous amount of. He comes with. All right, he's
Oh,
got
it's
a
missing
playing
a page
card.
then.
Yeah, so he comes with the playing card. He's got the two halves of the pool cue. He's got 4 knives. He's got the shoe blade. He's got a submachine gun, and he's got the pistol with the extended mag, 3 grenades, a smoke bomb, and the detonator. And the fact that they don't have that, like that alone, like almost sold this for me. I'm not. I can't do it, but I am so tempted to get this figure.
Is it on the Mezco site?
Oh, it should be on the Mythoss. Big Bad's
Okay,
also
yeah, here we go. Let me switch.
asking like $10
There it
more.
is.
There it is. Oh, it's so great.
What's this? Whoops. Whoops. Hold on. Can I zoom? Oh, I can't zoom here. All right, hang on.
Oh.
It won't let me do the thing. What is that right
it's
there?
that's the detonator from when he
Detonator, right?
blew
Oh,
up
right,
the,
okay,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
hospital.
The hospital.
Yep.
It looks really cool, but I ended up getting that one from 5K a couple years ago. The one that same company I think that did like the Rorschach.
Yes. Yep.
Mhm.
And that one is so good.
Yeah. You
I don't need
this.
to replace it really.
I haven't ordered Batman
Feels,
or
yeah.
Joker yet, but I may get these.
I can hear these images.
You would get the Batman too?
I might, because I have such a big Mezco Batman collection, and the in art doesn't actually scale with them or anything. So
Oh, okay, that's right.
I might. It's all a matter of like, if the mood strikes me and I have the extra cash at a given time, and I'm like, oh yeah, I think I want to do this. Probably closer to release, but then they'll probably be sold out. But you
Probably.
can usually find stuff.
Would you ever just get like just the Joker?
Maybe, but again, I would kind of want to have that Batman to go with it.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, I felt like the Ledger Joker was one I could get just the Ledger Joker, and he can just be one of the Jokers on like a DC shelf.
Yeah. Yep.
But I get it.
Yeah, I've got one of the biker mice, and it's killing me to not have the other.
That's
Well,
not
so my friend Mike he picked them up, and they were like $8 each or something. So he's got the other 2 mice, but they don't have their bikes, and I'm like, it's just it hurts to not have that set or that pair. So I can get needing to, if you get this Joker, you kind of want the Batman to go with it. It's hard to say no to one of them and yes to the other.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
Neck is just gonna go all the way.
So,
So great.
do you guys remember Happy Gilmore when
His
the
grandma?
grandma in the dream has the kiss
Yep.
mask on?
Mhm.
That's just like reminded me of that.
We watched. I don't know if you've seen it yet. I was not excited about it, but as a family, we watched the Happy Gilmore 2.
Yeah,
I didn't
I
hate
watched
it.
it.
I didn't hate
I
it.
thought it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It's just kind of a lot of the same. It was surprisingly like well within the spirit of the original, and just
Yeah.
it was good. Yeah, so this is the newest Costume Kids one. I've been doing this because I want a single elf, which is the next thing, and then eventually I want a single Warduke. So that's me, Chris, and Larry, because I already have. So if we sort by new, you'll notice they once they go in stock, they'll put the singles up. Like usually it's like sub collector grade or
Right,
whatever.
yeah.
It's like, damaged box or whatever. And so I scooped, when these were available, I scooped the Godzilla. That's Chris.
Nice.
And I put that in my pile of loot. So now I'm waiting for that to happen to this wave here, where they drop them in. So I tend to like keep a tab open, and once in a while I'll come in and refresh it and see if they do this one, the Alf and Garfield and Pee-wee, and then the D&D one. They've been going in and out of sold out status like very regularly. I've noticed as I've been waiting for this set to get singled out, because it's supposed to be out in October,
soon, right?
So, yeah.
I had that
So
Alf costume as a kid, and I recently just showed my wife that show. She'd never seen it. She never like really watched it. I mentioned Alf, and she's like, "I don't know who that is," and I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" So we watched like the whole thing, and she loved it.
Nice. I didn't realize there was an
problematic.
actual Alf costume like that. I didn't think there was.
I didn't know that either.
I might have pictures. I know there was that one. There was a Batman one that we had at one point. It was like the blue Adam West style.
They made that one.
I have a picture of me wearing the Batman.
Yeah, did we talk?
This
But
one. I have a picture of me wearing this one.
That's it. Yep.
did you grab that one or no? You didn't grab that one, did you?
No.
No.
I never see them. I never see them in stores, and I'm not going to buy 4. I'm not going to buy 4 to get one.
See, in New Jersey, I've seen. I mean, I haven't been checking Targets lately, but like, I would see tons of the Ben Cooper figures at Target.
They never have them at my Target or my Walmart.
Sucks, man.
My Target
they
has
never
nothing
have
good, but they have a lot of those.
I'm not crazy about getting them. Like, I think they're brilliant. They're amazing, but I'm not like dying to get them. I just want to do the Bill, Chris, and Larry because I think it's such a fun little corner of my shelf to have for the podcast.
Do you need 3 of each now, though?
So
Do I
each
need
of
3
you
of
can
each?
have a set of
Yeah,
3.
so each one of you can have a set.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Did I just blow the credit? Never mind.
Hey,
No,
look at that guy.
Yo,
Curtis,
what's
what's
up?
up, dude?
What's going on?
Curtis, do you have any of the Costume Kids?
I do not.
I don't either yet.
They're
I have
fun
one in
little,
my pile of loot, so I guess technically I have one.
They're fun in hand though, because you get that like the vinyl costume. It it's vinyl, so it feels vinyl. I have the alien one, which is cool, and then I had to get the Gizmo one because I had the Gizmo costume as a kid.
Nice. I did see this wave in person the other day. So we were at a collector meetup, and somebody brought this whole wave.
Is that Tarman?
Yes.
That's outstanding. There's no way that existed when we were children.
No, like a lot of these
So
didn't.
good.
I don't think there was a Jaws, was there?
I don't think so.
I like it though.
Godzilla, I think somebody told me Godzilla was a real one.
They had you guys, have you ever seen do I not have it here? These little dumpster fires?
I've seen them. Yeah.
They have one. I just saw it on Big Bad Toy Store where it's Tarman and he's sitting on like the tank and it says more brains or something on it. This one says this is fine. But it's cool to see the Return of the Living Dead getting a little bit more love.
Oh, nice. Why it says it's got the Tarman.
Let's do the drawing. So we got 65 entries. We got 97 people. 65 entries. This is for a Silver Knight. So last call to get for Etheros into the chat.
It's such a dope figure. I love that figure.
It is really nice. Yeah.
This is
Very,
for an
very
Etheron. Is that what it is?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mint in box, I believe.
Mint in box Etheron. That's cool.
Mib.
Signed by all the
No,
horsemen.
it's for
Nice.
Etheros, which
Yeah.
is
Signed by
the
me.
battle cry of the frontline soldiers,
An Etheros playset, you say?
is what I'm saying.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
It's the entire dozen.
Would that be like Cloud City?
Right?
What?
Yeah.
I thought it was a Mezco giveaway.
Yeah.
What's up, Curtis? What's going on with you, man?
Same old, same old.
Yeah, what's your problem, Curtis?
Another recording. So I was like, oh, they're still going. Sweet. I'll hop on. So
Yeah, we'll probably be wrapping up in like 20 minutes, but so I don't think Larry's showing up. The whole thing was Larry and I were gonna talk about this, but I guess we'll hold off another time.
Oh,
give
you
my-
finished?
nice.
Yep. I got the mix master in yesterday, and immediately got building.
That's so cool, man.
Yeah, it came out great. It's super sturdy. It moves really well. The color is amazing, and building it was fun. Like putting it together, like the hook and long haul, the like up in the torso and all that stuff. Like it's pretty impressive, just the way everything transforms into this torso. It's really.
Are you
cool.
able to get it as like one whole set, or do you have to buy all the individual parts?
You got to buy them all separately.
Gotcha.
And I did it as they released, so they staggered them pretty nicely. You know, they
That's
would
the
do
fun, though, right? Or part of the fun, though, right?
yeah, kind of like the delayed like finality of it. But yeah, it is pretty awesome.
Did you see the sideshow Devastator?
Thing's insane.
No, is
Dude,
it a
it's
statue?
it's crazy. Yeah, but it's
pull
wild,
it up.
man.
Oh boy.
It's got to be like what, 3 feet tall, something like that.
Yeah, it's a person, basically.
Yeah.
Like if you get seen the what do they call loose collector? They showed the scale drawing of that Cthulhu.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Christ.
I think that thing's gonna be like $600.
I'm thinking at least like Baytheory territory as far as price. Oh my god, that Devastator.
I had guessed 4, but
All right, so let me share. All right, we'll pull up the Devastator after we do the drawing. All right, let's do the drawing. 75 people. 3, 2, 1. If you win, you can email me at podcast@dorklair.com, or if we're connected on socials, you can just send me your address. Desiker.
Hey,
I think that's a repeat winner. So
No,
message
nice.
me however you did last time. If I feel like that sounds familiar in terms of like winners, and let me know, and I'll probably get that out Saturday morning in the mail. All right, let me pull this down. Banners, brand, yeah,
Oh,
and then we got Devastator over here. So share this tab. All right, so what happens if I do this? I guess this is the best.
That's wild.
Yeah, let's do this.
look at the little tiny
All
little
right,
soda
45
can over
inches,
yeah. So
Yeah, it's
closing in
just
on
short
4
of
feet.
tall. Yeah.
$4,000.
there. Oh.
Did they take PayPal in 4?
$1,000
You need
each
like
time.
a PayPal in 40.
Yeah.
Jonathan, what do we keep spending $1,000 on every month? Nothing. Don't go downstairs. We need they got to have the comparison on there though, right?
What do they use? An Apple usually?
Insane.
Oh,
They
it's
no,
have
over
the
here.
soda
Right?
can.
There was a
It's a soda
person.
can.
It's comparison time.
Oh, do they have like the silhouette of the person?
No, I guess was that a
There's
video,
some-
Curtis, where the guy was like putting it
Yeah.
together or something?
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Look at that base.
that's building a Devastator.
Heads.
It'd be like if you took the Tonka construction stuff that we had as kids and then made
And made one, yeah.
Devastator out of that.
I just want to get to. Where's the one where they were? Oh, there we go. Hold on. There it is.
Jesus.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's
Marvel
like
human engineering.
that's the kind of thing. If you own a comic shop or like a toy store, like
Right in the middle. Yep.
you know, yeah, like the places like that would have stuff like this, or just some crazy like statue collector that's just got a insane room and just a lot of money.
Both of those things.
Very
That
cool.
would never fit me here.
There was a Tonka Devastator.
Oh, that's cool.
Really? Devastates the wallet.
Exactly.
Jonathan, did you get in on the Silverhawks today?
I did not. I think they look really cool, except I would want a toy version of Flashback. I like
Yeah.
that green a lot better. I don't like the cartoon green.
Mm.
What about you?
The Melodia, like, I gotta get that one. The rest of them, I think
That's
I'm good.
fair.
You know, some of them, if they came out in the toy version, I think, you know, kind of like you're saying, if they had the vac metal, but that Melodia, I gotta get her. She's killer.
Yeah. She could go in your gem display.
I mean, if you got bluegrass for the good ones, you got to have her on the bad side.
That's true.
There's the Tonka repaint Devastator.
Cool.
Huh.
Yep.
I'm assuming it's a repaint of another Devastator, but it's only $100.
It was when they were doing the reissues, right? One of the many.
Yeah, must be
Super cool though.
Target exclusive. Back here.
I just
Anything else on here?
Back metal
People-
Copper Kid. If we don't get that, I'm gonna be very upset.
That's got to be coming soonish.
They
I mean,
don't
it's
have,
months.
They don't have
between each
any
wave.
of the toy waves on pre-order right now, so they've all delivered.
Yeah, the toy ones all kick ass.
Mm-hmm.
We should have seen that by now, and I'd be like stunned if they don't make him.
They definitely are. He's just dragging it out. He's trying to make us buy the ugly Flashback first.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Playing into the mimes. Get out of here. It's not bad. $100, $110.
Oh, sorry. I was
Dominator.
flipping through I was like back on the Silverhawks, but I didn't share.
I was like, I think Bill's ordering this right now.
I was
Yeah.
here. I was trying to show. I was just flipping through these, and I was like, "Why are they still talking?"
Yeah, that
about this?
Flashback would be way better as in back metal.
Toy
but,
version.
Yeah.
like that, if that was green vac metal, that would pop so well.
Especially that tone of green in vac
Mhm.
metal.
Yeah.
It would just look. Yeah.
Hold on a second. Where's it here? Let me get the real one. I'll be right back. This is ridiculous.
Oh, they got the regular Copper Kid still in there. I don't
Just
wanna
give it a
pull-
couple
I don't-
days. It'll
I don't
be
want
on
to
their
buy the
clearance.
regular one, and
No.
then they turn around and give us the back metal one, and then I'm pissed again.
Wait, are these?
Yeah, the day
reactions
you
vac
buy
metal?
that.
Yeah, those are the reaction.
Are they vac metal? No.
I believe they are.
Are they?
Are they really?
I believe they are. I
Yeah,
could
that's
be
gotta be
wrong,
that.
but
Yeah.
I think my record store carries a lot of the. I think I saw them there. I might have to check.
the reaction.
Yeah, they've got. I mean, they mostly carry like the music stuff, but I do occasionally see like some of the cartoon ones, like the Thundercats and stuff. I think I saw the reaction in Silverhawks, and now I kind of want to go back and look. There's a
like
great
Ghost Rider
sale
is
price on
way
that
on
damn
sale.
patch. Yeah.
30% off.
That was hard to get at one point.
Yep. It's a cool figure. That's my Ghost Rider, Danny.
$10 Mando, $15 Bats, half price.
$50
What
Stinger.
is this one called? This is the Stinger.
Stinger. Yeah.
Yeah, Jesse, I know what Brian's waiting on. I think he specifically watches for my orders. And as soon as I order it, then he's like, all right, now we can put out the back metal one.
Yeah.
That
This-
guy that snapped our figure in half.
Hey.
There you go.
Look at this.
This green
Okay, hold on.
is what you want. Oh. This green is the one you
That
want.
was so cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like
There
how they mixed the back metal with the regular plastic parts. Like you get the two-tone.
Still works.
That's so
Nice.
cool.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at this deal. $6
$6.
bucks.
Wow.
These they've made a ton of different ones of these. I kind of got burned down on them, but like
Talk about
that's
army
an awesome
building.
figure for $6.
Especially if you wanted to army build it.
Yep.
Yep.
Grab a 10-pack of those for $60.
This is from Battlefront 2. Is that right?
Listen,
Yeah, Battlefront
removable
2.
helmet.
Yeah, these are great. Like I have a bunch of different ones of the ARC troopers, and they're fantastic builds. Anything else? Let's see here. This thing's like perennially on sale. It's got that. It's got that head. Where is it?
Oh, man,
I've thought about buying this just for this head. Love that head.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
I want them to do the arena line Mortal Kombat, so they're more like 1/12 scale. I don't see it.
Aren't they? Oh no! What are they doing Are they doing Street Fighter?
So
What is Storm
Street
doing
Fighter,
in the 112?
Street Fighter, Darkstalkers, King of Fighters, that I know of, that I've seen, like because they say they're 1/12, but they're
Yeah,
not.
these I know.
These are big figures.
Yeah, none of those Storm, none of that stuff was until they started that. What is it called? The Arena line or something?
Arena, Storm Arena, yeah. And they showed Morrigan and Lilith, and I'm so happy, and I will, like an idiot, buy any Darkstalkers they put out. Even though I just want Morrigan, I've wanted a Darkstalkers 1/12 scale line since Soda showed that they were doing one. They had the Street Fighter license back in the early 2000s, and I had every figure they put out, and they showed that they were going to do Darkstalkers, and it just never came to be. I think they started trying to kind of like crowdfund the first couple, and I put my pre-order in, and it never happened. I was so disappointed. They looked really good.
What? Secret Wars is on sale?
Mm-hmm. Well, the Iron Man.
I don't have the Iron Man.
Oh, is that the actual Secret Wars card back?
Mm-hmm.
Don't want the roller skates. It is.
They're so
So
good.
I was just looking at this. Did I just lose track of
My
it?
Man?
only
Oh.
issue that I had with those Secret Wars is they only put one of the lenticular inserts in there. Like when we were kids, we got like 4 or 5 in the old ones. Like, come on, man, give us a couple more.
I haven't opened the ones I've gotten. I haven't opened yet though, because they
Yeah,
look
that's
so
why you
good.
love them.
Only got
They're
Wolverine.
they're hanging up over there.
Yeah, they look great in package.
I do want to open them up, but I'll probably.
I
need
would
another one.
highly advise not. I loved them a lot more before I opened them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mean.
It's a Stein. It's a Patina Stein.
Was that Grayskull? Oh, that's
Matt
cool.
Stein should get
That's
that.
a double
Yeah.
entendre. I did get from Big Bad Toy Store too. I bought the Castle Grayskull cookie jar,
Oh,
And-
nice.
and I convinced Victoria to just let me keep it in. It's part of the kitchen now. I'm like, it's a cookie jar. It can stay here. She's like, fine,
Function.
fine, toy man.
4 for the price of 1.
Oh,
At
wow.
least at current prices.
Oh, wow.
Some plunderlings.
Plunder strong. They were supposed to do the birds and frogs, and I guess that kind of got put on a back burner.
This Deadpool was $16. Which one is this?
Yeah,
Deadpool and Wolverine.
Deadpool Wolverine.
Some
That's
niche.
a good price for that.
Sold out. But it's like, like former price. Like, what one was I looking at here? I was looking at one. Oh, this. I'm like, now that they're $26, this is 30% off. But like, this would normally be like,
Close to actual
the
price.
mind is still in that like price memory of like, okay, that's kind of like retail price.
Yeah, like whenever I see something on sale for the price that I thought it was to begin with, I'm like, it's not as great of a deal.
That's not a good price.
Let me pull that down. I think we're good with Big Bad Toy Store. Yeah, this I feel like that might be the best deal up there right now. That Mega Man figure.
Those Jada ones are great.
They're so much fun.
Oh yeah, actually the Stinger, half price Stinger is pretty crazy.
Oh yeah.
I wonder, what size the McFarlane Mortal Kombat are going to be? If they're going to be like 7-inch scale.
They're
question.
McFarlane scale. A friend of mine's
Are they?
got a couple.
Okay.
They're not great. They get those big ugly pins in them, and they do run tall.
Are they
like
long?
Are they already
Like
out? I
lanky?
thought that was. Oh, I didn't know they put those out yet.
I put him on. Let me see if I can pull up his Instagram. He was showing. Big Mortal Kombat fan.
I know that they had that thing earlier in the year where they put them out and they didn't want anybody doing any photography of it, and then Todd went live and he just like showed them, and he's like, yeah, they got signs all over to say that you're not supposed to take pictures and stuff. He goes, but my name's McFarlane and this is my company, so I'll do what I want to do.
Yeah, here we go. McFarlane Toys official. He's got the my buddy's got the what is that? Scorpion. Jesus,
Scorpion.
blanking on in his name. Scorpion and Liu Kang, Katana, Sub-Zero. Yeah, shit, he's got all of them. But yeah, they're not as horrible as I feel like a lot of people were expecting, but they're really not what I would want out of a 1/12 scale Mortal Kombat line, and it's just the pins are just. It's not that they have them; it's the size. They're so ugly.
I feel like with McFarlane though, it's really kind of one of those bargain lines, right? Like you're getting a very nice looking figure for a decent price. It's not going to be perfect, but if you don't want to spend Storm money, I guess it's not bad.
I am tempted to get a Sub-Zero. I don't have a good Sub-Zero figure anymore.
I think it's kind of like the Jada Street Fighter. Now the Jada, like those look nice, but it's kind of that like bargain version of the the Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, those Jadas pulled me in deep. I've got every single one of them so far. They're too nice.
Yeah, they're $29.99. So
yep. And I think they were like 25 at first. Like they just recently went up. So the majority of them were like $25. But that's the same with Storm Arena. They're hitting that $25, $30 price point too. So they fit in really nicely. The same, and they feel like the Storm figures with the very, very smooth joints and stuff. So I've heard nothing but good things about the Arena line. I cannot wait to get those Mortal Kombat figures in hand. There's too much stuff out there, man.
I'm trying to avoid this during this. We're going into like, once we get into October, we're basically into like fall sales, and like
Starts going crazy.
I tend to like buy things when I'm like, oh, that's a good deal. I should probably get that. I did good last year too. Like, and I think
I don't buy it now. I'm going to spend more money later for the same thing.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Got this thing sitting on my floor.
The Walmart is clearancing a bunch of stuff out, and very nice. But I'm sitting there and I'm looking at all the things, and I'm like, this TVC Cobb Vanth for $8. I should buy it. And I'm like,
good deal.
I don't even like it. Like it's a cool set, but I didn't even like that character. And I'm like,
I do want that Gears.
I should buy it.
If I find that Gears in person, I'm grabbing that.
I bought it.
Oh, did you? Nice.
Yeah, it's too too good. Like it's just so beautiful on that card. I'm taking them off. Don't worry. No,
Yeah.
I haven't done that yet. But yeah. And I'm waiting for the sea spray to come out.
Yep.
That's next.
There's a Bumblebee as well, and there might be one more.
I have the Bumblebee too. Yeah.
Do you? Yeah, I really want gears. I don't have a gears at all, and I didn't. I don't know if I missed it or just it passed me by, but the regular, like, was it the studio version or maybe it was Legacy United version or whatever it was. I didn't pick that up.
Mike V's trying to enable you to do more mystery boxes.
I know. I wanted to do another batch and then mail them out, but I just didn't.
Those things were freaking epic, dude.
It's a lot of work.
Epic.
That is a lot of work. I've got boxes and boxes of things, and like it's like I've got crates of Marvel Legends that I've retired, and even just selling those is a pain in the ass. You got to collect all the parts and accessories, and then I've got I've the first Snake Eyes Classified put out. He came in like a box set with like the weapons rack.
Yep.
It's been hiding in a closet. I need to move it, and it's such a pain in the ass to try to sell things sometimes.
I'm going to be selling at a toy show on Saturday in
nice.
Pennsylvania, the Lehigh Toy Show.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna bring my Mattel Creations Eternia and see if somebody will take it off my hands.
Never opened it.
Never opened it. Literally, I'm sad about it because I did want to keep it kind of, and I'm like, it's the only Eternia I'll ever own.
Mhm.
But I literally don't have room for it. And the reason why I don't have room for it is because I have a Cat's Lair, a Flag, and a Defiant. So I can't even be sad, right? That would be annoying.
Right?
Yeah, between the Flag alone and then the Cat's Lair, yeah, that takes up a lot of room.
Yeah, they all take precedence over the Mattel Creations Eternia.
Yeah.
So if anybody's in the tri-state area, come to the Lehigh Valley Toy Show on Saturday. I'll be there with Len LaGuardia selling toys out of our
Wolf King?
personal collections.
Let's see.
Nice.
I noticed that for my pins, I have a lot of Wolf King pins. And I don't even have all the Wolf King pins. I have this blue one,
Mm-hmm.
and then I've got this little guy right
Mhm.
here,
I have one
and
of
then I
those.
got this one right here.
You got to get the
So-
wolf with the bared teeth. That one's badass.
Yeah, and I do have the Wolf Den
Mhm.
Yep.
up here.
There's one. There was a Christmas one that has candy canes on it.
Ooh.
That's really cool. So you're missing that one, but other than that, you got most of them.
Yeah.
If I have
Yeah.
time, I was thinking about maybe I'll do pins this year.
Nice. There you go.
I got my pins ordered. Hopefully they'll be here soon.
I need to do pins one of these years.
Yeah, you're gonna see like half of Legion's Con's gonna be walking around with that bag this year, Bill.
Let's check and see if it sells out on Amazon. But they, like Cloud was looking too, and like they have a bunch of different ones, different sizes, different like shoulder bags, and they have options for people like to.
Is it like specifically designed to put pins on? Is that
Yeah,
what it
check
is?
this
Yeah.
out, Chris. Check this out.
Ita bag. I think
Yeah.
that's cool.
Which I think is more of like a cultural thing, like a Japanese thing. But so you
Oh,
can
yeah.
actually just take the thing out of
And
the.
you just, oh, that's cool.
So I ordered two more, so I can I'm hoping they'll fit. Have a double stack and have like pins for trading and stuff, and then the ones like on display. But yeah, you can totally like you take that thing out, and you put the pins on it, and then you put it back in.
And that was just on Amazon.
Yeah,
Yep.
$40.
That's
Search,
cool.
what was it?
Fantastic.
It's a steamed bun.
Steamed bun. Thank you. Yeah, and a
Yep.
ton of stuff came out. Do I do super gay and get the pink one?
Let's actually.
They're so cute.
It's not the steamed. Never mind.
I saw your
Doesn't go
picture of
close.
it, but I didn't realize that it was like designed for that.
Yeah, no, it's a whole thing. There's like a whole culture around like doing backpacks and bags and different like satchels and things with that stuff.
Oh, I'm gonna end up with one of these stupid things.
Yeah, because my plan was to I wanted like a side shoulder bag with like a big flap, and I was like, I could put all the pins like in the flap,
Mhm.
but I had never thought about or seen or anything like that about like an actual protective like plastic layer over it, because that's always the fear is that like the pin's just going to fall out or something like that, especially if you're like opening and closing the flap. But that's
Well, and
perfect.
some
I'm
of them, like,
I'm getting
were
one of
one-
those.
Some of them, they were like a one-time run. Like you lose it, you're not
Yeah.
getting
That's
it
it.
again.
Gotta
Yeah,
get locking
like
back.
a G-Con or something like that. You know,
Yeah.
an
Yeah, I got my
intern pin.
I got my 4 G-Cons and my 2 intern pins on here, which are kind of like the most special ones to me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think. Aside
Yeah,
from the
me too.
personal ones, you know.
Hmm.
I've got my.
Did I tell the story
my-
about the one my daughter gave me? We were at Disney. She was getting all into the pins because it's like when you're there, there's pin collecting is like a huge deal, and every store has 100 different pins, and so she was trying to pick out some pins, and she was like, she had her own money, but I was like, look, I'll buy you a pin here at this place, because it was Avatar, and she was super into it. But she was like, I don't know if I want to spend my money on that. But she really wanted one, I could tell. So I was like, okay, you pick out a pin, any pin you want. And so she picked out a 2-pack of pins. And she said, I got this because I want one for me and one for you, Dad. So that was that Avatar pin. So that's like,
That
that's what my
rules.
daughter gave me. Yeah.
That totally rules.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a good story.
What the
They
hell,
also make,
Grayson?
like-
Where's my pin?
They also make like briefcases essentially where you have like those like inserts, but it's like a lunchbox shaped thing, like a thick thing, and it has like many layers of like almost like a binder, like pages.
Like card
of,
binders?
pins.
Kind of like, but for pins.
Yeah, I have a similar story. My kids, they gave me a really good gift. They moved out, so that was pretty.
You may have
yeah.
seen his new customizing studio.
Yeah, customizing studio. I got an office now. I got a spot to do my photography. Like, dude, I got spots everywhere now. So,
Yeah,
Yeah, you get.
Cloud and I were
those
talking
locking
about the
backs.
locks. You
Those
can
they're
do the pin
usually
locks.
pretty good.
Yep.
I think I've only
That's what
had
we-
an issue with one, but they're usually
Is
like,
that like
you
a s-
cannot get those off.
Is that like a special kind of back, not the kind that comes with it?
Yeah,
It's a
So
cylindrical back that you slide onto the pin, and then you have a tiny Allen wrench that you tighten it with.
Oh, okay.
so the ones I got, it's one piece, and like you can kind of like there's like a little spring kind of action to it. So when you put it on, it drops in and locks onto the pin. So you don't have to tighten anything, but they're on there.
Okay. Yeah.
Got a couple of duds in the pack. They were cheap, but they're solid. You just pop them on and they stay. So for like, I've got my G-Con, my intern, and my Alithia pins on my purse strap. So they all got locking backs on them. Because no, I don't want to lose those.
Yeah. And for me, it's not. There is the concern of like them falling off, but it's not just that. It's also like they get in the way. It's like having a bunch of little like objects that are like angular and they just catch on things and they just kind of get in the way. But having the smooth, shiny case around it, it's just like having a smooth backpack.
yeah, the cheapest one I'm seeing is like 53, but
On Amazon?
Really?
Yeah.
For like 20, 30 bucks.
It's that dynamic pricing. The price just went up for everybody trying to get it today.
I guess
Right.
so.
Listen,
Well, let's say 48.30
Hold on,
with
let me-
coupon
Hold on, let me
with
see.
coupon code.
So mine $38.99. So if you look up steamed bun, one word, steamed bun, Ita bag, backpack, pin display for school.
ETA.
Steamed hams.
ITA.
Yes, ITA.
This.
Yeah, there you go.
This is the one I got.
Crawl, that's too small. There's yours.
Can you get that color? That color.
That's so weird. Like the lowest one I'm seeing, I typed in that exact same thing. It's 45. Huh.
No, I don't want it's bigger than
Strange.
Hang on.
Something like that would be perfect for Legion's Con to carry on like the pins and then just like throw like my wallet in there instead of carrying around everything.
Here's
I
one for
sent you,
35.
I sent you the link, Curtis. See if that's comes up different price. That'll be interesting if it's different price for you
Right.
than it is for me.
No, it does show it that on here for that. So I don't know if for some reason that wasn't pulling up, but yeah, it says the typical price is $42.99, but it's 9% off, which takes it to $38.99.
Yeah, I had it in my cart for a while, and then I saw it drop to $38.99. I was like, maybe now I should just grab this, even though it's only like a $4 savings, but still.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
There's like a mental thing when it drops below like the 10 mark, you know, when it like that 10s, it's like, oh, it's under 40 now.
It's better.
The crossbody ones all seem too small.
Yeah, they're like 13 inches, like small laptop kind of.
Yeah. Or even smaller.
I don't need something too big.
I need to be able to fit a couple of Legions figures in there as I'm walking around.
Yeah, good point. I got from Len a giant Cabal tote bag, and it's like I fit my exclusives in it last year, no problem. So I'll just carry
nice.
that.
There's a market for custom bags with pin windows, some with Gothic window design. So probably on like Etsy or something, you could probably find stuff like that.
It's like a whole new world.
Right.
A whole new world.
We're so far behind though. Like I remember seeing these things, and it became like a big deal. And here we are, like how many months or years later, like all about.
I was standing in line behind a guy, waiting in line for a ride at Disney, and I was like, "That is." Exactly
Oh, that's where you saw it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool.
Yeah. So then when I thought of it again, when I remembered it, I came home and I looked it up. Yeah, Ida bags. That's what
my God.
That's what the
Michael Daniels
pin displays.
Yes.
People put like stickers. They put all sorts of things inside their displays, but
Put a little action figure in there.
put one with all Glyos figures. Oh,
Yeah.
don't tell Pete. Pete will get a backpack just for his Glyos figures. You could twist tie them to it and have them all like on display.
You all trapped behind the
I might
plastic.
have to stick one in mine. I might have to stick a Glyos figure in there. 10 memberships, Curtis. Thank you.
Hey,
Ah, look at you.
Good way to wrap it up because I definitely gotta get heading to bed. I'm tired, exhausted.
See if I could hit anybody that I knew.
so Brett caught one earlier.
You could be the little girl from Toy Story 2 with all the custom Barbies.
Yeah, you know what? Gears of War. He's also got the big chainsaw too. So
I did get my first Barbie yesterday, though.
Oh yeah,
It was a Mattel Creations Philadelphia Eagles Super Bowl Barbie.
oh nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I saw
Actually.
somebody made a custom pinhead Barbie, and I wish they put that mass market. I'm massive Hellraiser fan. So like if they do like the Halloween costumes, if they do a pinhead one, that sold. It's a sickness.
I wonder how they would make the mask look for Pinhead.
I mean, it would probably just be like the line work with like the little dots on it because it's just like this one piece. But this is a Hellraiser tattoo, and it's very obscure. It's the symbols on one of the box panels. So there's one, the cross, this little 3, and then this piece. So it's just like the 3 of them. It's taken on one of the sides, which I cannot get to easily. But it was just done kind of like tribal style many years ago. I've got little pinheads all over my desks. I've got the box all over the house.
I have such sights to
mask. They could do like a mask with like Nerf darts all over it.
Right?
Yeah. So it's still safe for kids.
If you collect Barbie, you should check out the Mark Ryden collab. Now that you're a Barbie collector, Jonathan, check out the Mark Ryden collab.
There you go.
Grayson wants to open it. I've got to teach her the way. Like, no. Boxes are not for opening.
Yeah, you got to leave it sit for at least several months.
Yeah, and pretend like you're going to open it.
Yeah. And then maybe
okay.
sell it before you open it.
At a toy show for half of what you paid.
Right.
So you can buy the next thing.
It's a sickness.
And the circle of life. The cosmic ballet goes on. I loved when my daughter had her Monster High phase. I freaking loved it. Boo York is a banger of a movie if you've never seen it.
All right. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Thanks for subbing in for Larry. He got stuck in traffic and had a late ride home. So he and I will do a big Transformers episode. I haven't even transformed Megatron, so that plus Devastator, we'll really talk about it and get into that on the next one. But
he had coming out of that competition, he had a really inspiring post, a little video on his Facebook and stuff. I thought it was really good. So I was pretty happy for him, just, being able to gain some insight from that. And, it sounds like he's in a good spot. So,
yeah, I mean, he had a cancer removed and it caused a lot of like swelling and stuff and just inflammation in his entire body afterwards. So he just like struggled with it, and he went into the competition feeling pretty good and didn't quite hit where he was hoping to hit. But he had that post that was like really like this really good attitude about, being blessed. And
like sometimes what you think you want isn't really what you need, and just kind of, it was really good. I think it's a good message about, just appreciating what you have and, the things that you've gone through, the challenges that you've overcome, that kind of thing.
Yeah. I was thinking about Larry on my run today. So I did my leg workout and then I went for my run, and it was a little hotter today than it's been. It wasn't like terribly hot, but just like you get used to the cooler weather, and it was a little hotter today. And I was just struggling at the end. It was rough, especially because it was leg day. And then I just remembered something he said about like, okay, I'm not going to try to like finish the last mile. I'm going to like, do the next 2 minutes or whatever. I'm going to get to those, get to those 2 minutes. And I was just looking at I was running along the beach boardwalk, and I was looking at the crosswalks, and I could see the crosswalk signs 3 at a time, just, and I was like, okay, I'm going to get to that third crosswalk sign down the way, which was maybe like a quarter mile each or something. And that got me through just thinking about that. Also it helps to just think about like how fucking hard Larry works out and like just how disciplined he is to like, it just helps me like get a perspective and be like, okay, I'm not being, it's not that hard. Like what I'm doing is not that hard in relation.
I feel the same way. And I'm like, you know what? I can eat that 4th slice of pizza. I can. I'm not going to worry about.
You were running, man.
Yeah. I'm not going to worry about that 5th slice. I'm not going to worry about.
You running for a while?
I've had a bunch of shit go on though. Running is not something I can do right now.
Yeah.
If I'm running, somebody's chasing me. So that's it. It's not a good situation.
My only workout was, I do like, because I had a back injury back in 2008, so I can't do nothing. So I do like a lot of lower back stretches and leg stretches and stuff. But my workout used to be when I'd sit behind the drums for like 3 or 4 hours, and I haven't done it in so long. We had people staying with us in 2021 into 2022, and I took the drums out of the guest room and just never put them back. And I miss it, and I really want to set those back up, because that was like I just kind of go into like just this zone, and just all that mattered was like the music I was listening to and how I was playing. And I'd look and I'd be like, oh, I've been drumming for 4 hours. I haven't done that, but I really should. I really should get back to that.
I think that's a message. A call
all right,
to
everybody. Thanks for Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for filling in for Larry, and thanks everybody in the chat for hanging out as well. And congrats to Desiker. Send me a message. I'll get that out to you. And until next time, may the force be with you.
Follow me into the